few months ago, while I was out looking for yamadori, I came across this old dead yew root. So I decided to make a tanuki. Tanuki is a technique where a living tree is grafted onto a piece of deadwood to create the illusion of an ancient bonsai. For some people, making a tanuki is basically cheating. Stay until the end of the video to hear my take on it. First, using a brush, I cleaned the wood by removing soil and moss. Then I carved 3 grooves into the dead wood to place the trees, making the composition look more natural. Finally, I applied gin liquid to preserve the wood. This is the final result. I choose the yew tree because, in my experience, it is incredibly resilient. It has a remarkable ability to grow new roots and even sprout dormant buds directly from its trunk. These are the trees I have selected. To further protect the wood, I glued the parts that will come into contact with the substrate. I start by removing the needles from the trunk, since it's going to be in contact with the deadwood. Once all trees are cleared of needles, I start placing them into the grooves I carved earlier. You can attach trees to deadwood using zip ties, nails, or wire. It's all about finding the best method for your project. In my case, the plants are too thin to use nails, so I go with aluminum wire instead. This method transforms a young tree, blending it with deadwood over time to create the look of a single ancient trunk. I remove any branches growing toward the deadwood so the trunk sits nicely in the groove. I keep tying the trees to the deadwood all the way to the top, making sure to place the wire where the yew trunk sticks out most from the deadwood. Now it's time to repot the tree. I've added some wire to secure the tree to the pot, keeping it stable. I mix some rooting powder into the substrate to encourage new root growth. Now is the time to place the tree in the pot and securely anchor it with aluminum wire. I continue adding substrate until the roots are completely covered. It's time to prune the trees, removing unnecessary branches and balancing their vigor. I continue tying the trees to the deadwood with wire, working my way up to the top. It's time to wire the branches. I'll use the apex of this tree to create a back branch. This is the tree after wiring. Now it's time to position the branches, guiding them downward. A few final adjustments. This is the final result. Tanuki bonsai can be visually stunning, but some people consider it cheating because it artificially creates the illusion of age, rather than relying on the natural aging process of a single tree. In my opinion, Tanuki is not a form of cheating, but rather a creative technique that combines aesthetics and craftsmanship to breathe new life into deadwood. Like other artificial bonsai practices, such as grafting, it should not be viewed negatively. What truly matters is the final result and the emotion the bonsai conveys, not the method used to create it.